of Nigerian children. And that person, he was here last year. And when I approached him, he said, Ken, I will come. But I'm bold, I'm proud to say that because of exigencies of want of schedule, he's here. Look at my legal word. Exigencies of want of schedule. He's here. Ably represented by his better half. Mama Titi Atiku Abubakar. Thank you. Thank you for rising. Mama Titi, tell your husband that we love him. Tell him we love him not because of anything, because of his love for education. He was carefully picked, not because he's a politician, because he loves education. Education is everything. If you see great nations that have made it, what has inspired their greatness is not the oil they have, neither the gold they have, but the brains they have. Your husband, Atiku Abubakar, belonged to that story. So tell him that because he has honored twice the class of 2025 in this same spot, and he sent you today to represent him. Tell him, we in Pacesetters family, I'm a prophet. Tell him I say and I say, whether the devil likes it or not, the only thing we can do is to declare that Atiku Abubakar will be the next president of Nigeria. If you like, you clap. If you don't like, don't clap. Because you know why? I'm live. Just listen. Just listen. Please, kindly listen. Do you know why? I've done this again and again and again. This is not, the kind that is talking is please let me your ear. The kind that is talking now, I'm being possessed by the Spirit of God. And I can tell. When I told Lamido Sanusi, he was just a director in First Bank. He was the head of credit. I never knew him from Adams. Dada Lawal, the current governor of Zamfara State, was the BDM First Bank. He sent a credit to build Wuye School to Lamido in Lagos. A man that never knew me nor my wife approved that credit. In the course of time, we met at Transcorp Hilton when they were doing their AGM. We exchanged cards. Myself, my wife, and Lamido Sanusi sat together. When I said, I'm from Pacesetters, he saw my card. He said, I approved your credit. I said, you did? He said, yes. And you know what I said to him? My wife is here. Lamido is listening. I said to him, because you didn't know me, and you approved school loan, normally you would have asked for bribe or asked me to come and see you. Why did you approve it? Do you know what he said to me? Lamido Sanusi is alive. He may be listening to channels or AIT or NTA or Arise. He said, when I read the credit, I saw you and your wife are directors in the company. So and I said, if I'm foolish, if the guy is crazy, the wife will not be crazy. Do you understand that? And I replied, I said, because you have done this for Pacesetters, expect a miracle. Was that not what I said? Lamido, you listened to me. Was that not what I said, sir? 3 months after that, he was announced by Jonathan as governor of Central Bank. Okay, I've been asked to go to my address. So, mommy, tell daddy he will be president of Nigeria next year. Because he honored the school, by that same spirit, God will break the protocol. There will not be rigging, there will not be debt, there will not be calamity. Atiku Abubakar will emerge. Tell him that's what I said. My message. I want to recognize David Mark, one of the finest generals we've had in our history. soldier of soldiers, an educationist. He's ably represented by, of course, our own Tunde Ogbeha. Tunde Ogbeha loves education. While he was governor, while he served as governor, while David Mark was also governor, I'm aware that David Mark created a state of emergency in Niger State when he was military governor, where he stated clearly that all gay child must go to school. David Mark, what qualified you today to be here as our guest speaker, as our guest of honor, is because of your love for education. So, sir, please tell Oga that we love him and we thank him because he's an educationist. Tell him. Very importantly, we also have my own brother, my senior brother, Tambua Waziri. He's from Tambua village, but he transformed that village to become a city. When he was governor, I had the privilege. He invited me. I had the privilege. He took me to the Sultan Sokoto. For the first time, I met Dangote. You were the one that made me meet the richest black man. You're a bad boy. So, Your Excellency, sir, when you were governor, you increased the educational budget to 26%. The highest ever in Sokoto. Uniforms, sandals, you gave free to over 500,000 students. That is what qualified you to be here today. On behalf of Sokoto people, thank you for what you did for Nigeria. And of course, very importantly, we want to talk about my own father, Odige Oyegun. Sir, the super PAMSEC, the PAMSEC of all PAMSEC. My former governor, the governor of my state, thank you for coming. Closely seated is Professor Osumbo, a first-class material. Prof, thank you. You're a brain and handsome. Thank you so much. You'll be talking some goodwill messages. We want to thank you so much. And of course, we have the special guest, the keynote speaker today. Of course, a university owner. He was in UK. I put a call through to him. He said, Ken, I will come because of the respect I have for you and the school. He's the founder of Base University. Very handsome young man. I call him the big boss. But each time I call him the big boss, he said, no, I'm his senior brother. Yes, you are my junior brother. You're richer and bigger than me. Richer in knowledge, richer in all things. You own a university, the best university, one of the best universities like the RT University. Thank you, sir, for coming. You flew all the way from London, UK. You left the Queen to come and honor the class of 2026. Thank you, sir, for coming. And of course, you have the magic boy, the most popular human being today in Nigeria. It's a trouble, whether you hate him, whether you like him. If you hate him, you will die. If you like him, you will die. So you better like him so that you die. It cost me also like you do, Egbon. I love him so much. Dino, you're a senator, you're bigger than me, but I know you always respect me. You told me you canceled your flight to be here. Thank you so much for coming to honor the class of 2026. Of course, we have Senator Suleiman, the Chief of Staff to the National Chairman of ADC, David Mark. Distinguished Senator, sir, I like your simplicity. That's the love I have for you. Thank you for honoring this class. We have Kola Nogbodiyan, my friend. Kola, you will not be speaking today. This is academic environment. It's not a political environment. But it is only me that can declare some political statements. I don't give a hoot. They know me. The other side, they know where I stand on issues. I stand for Nigerian development. Even if I need to go to jail for Nigeria, I will do it. Even if I need to die, I'm ready to die, but let Nigeria be a better place. Hello? Conclusively, because of want of time, we have my brother, Chief Emenike Ikechi, Pro-Chancellor University, former Pro-Chancellor University of Nigeria, Nsukka. He's leaving tonight to Washington, but he's seated there. Class of 2026. Sir, Chief Emenike, can you please rise up? Let them see you so that they will know that you are here. May God go with you when you travel overseas, but most importantly, or more importantly, thank you for coming to honor the class of 2026. Because of want of time, valued parents, the very best parent in the world, we want to thank you. We thank you because you are the best. It is only the best that can produce the best. It is only the best that can come to the best school in the world. Now, that takes me to the school director. Very beautiful. If Atiku Abubakar was here, possibly he would have disagreed with me. Sir, Atiku Abubakar, you know, you might say Titi Abubakar is the most beautiful girl. He's a lie. Foul. Now me get mic now. The most beautiful girl is Kate Imaswangbo. You know, His Excellency Governor Tambua, Senator Tambua said, he said, you know what he just said to me? Said, Ken, I'm not here because of you, because you are a troublemaker. I'm here to honor your wife and class of 2026. So, the distinguished senator and governor will be here also to give you goodwill message. Class of 2026, I have men that are superior to me in knowledge, in exposure, in everything. So what will I give? There's nothing for me to say. You listen to the keynote speaker. You listen to Dina Melai. You listen to Tambua. You listen to Ogbeha. You listen to Mama Titi. You listen to Chief Emenike and many others. But when you are talking, talk for just a minute. I want to say, I hereby declare this graduation open. God bless Space Center Schools. I made it. Okay. He's here. I've just been briefed that one of my big uncle, Ogbeni Raufu Aregbesola, is around. Tell him to get robed. Sir, Ogbeni Raufu Aregbesola, thank you for what you did in Osun. We know your stand on education. We carefully selected those that are here today because they did well while they were governors and they performed. Ogbeni Raufu, look at him like a young damsel, handsome guy. Class of 2026, rise up. Ogbeni Raufu. He smiles like a child, but he's a troublemaker also. Hello? He fears no foe, he's a lion. Sir, thank you for keeping your promise. Ogbeni Raufu Aregbesola, you will hear also from him. Thank you, sir. You see the governors. This is the emergence of over 7 governors. We are still expecting Amechi. Rotimi Amechi is on his way, I'm told. If Amechi is watching us, Pacesetters class of 2026, we are expecting you, sir. I've declared that you will be the next vice president of Nigeria. You know what that means. Anywhere you are, get on in your vehicle and start coming. Because I am anointed to declare what I'm doing. Hello? God bless Pacesetters and God bless Nigeria.
I know we can do better than that. Let's make it louder. That's the chairman, Pacesetter Schools, Abuja. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the next item on the program, without much ado, is on item number 9. And I've been reliably informed that we have to see the person we're about to witness with the chairman of Pacesetter Schools, Abuja, has announced and introduced. Right now, we want the commentary because we have no time. Please have been instructed that all the dignitaries to come in front of the stage here for pictures for cover page of the dailies. Please, sir. Yes. All the excellencies, please. Thank you. Please, most respectively, permit me to make this announcement before the keynote speaker comes up. I want to appeal to us. I've made this announcement before. Let's try as much as possible to keep to the time assigned so that we can all leave here in good time. That's number. Number two, I want to appeal as you give your speech, as you give your goodwill message, please do well to remain behind because the children needs your handshake, needs your photograph to be able to remember this day. So I just want to appeal that we should stay with us till the end of this program. Thank you. I have the singular honor to welcome to this mic where we watch the commentary and the person that will be coming up stage. He is none other person than Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, founder and pro-chancellor, Bayes University, Abuja. Please, a big round of applause. So let's welcome him up stage quickly. Can we have his commentary running?
Senator Y.D. Baba Ahmed, PhD, founder and chancellor, Bayes University. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to present a man of exceptional character, visionary leadership, and unwavering commitment to education, national development, and transformative change. Senator Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed's distinguished journey, spanning education, entrepreneurship, and politics, reflects his profound dedication to Nigeria's progress. His far-reaching contributions to education, healthcare, and infrastructure exemplify his vision for a prosperous and sustainable Nigeria. As the founder of Bayes Research and Data Services, BRDS, he has championed impactful research and data-driven solutions. His passion for accessible, high-quality education led to the establishment of Bayes University in Abuja, a prestigious institution renowned for its academic excellence. Furthering his commitment to healthcare, he founded Bayes University Hospital, a premier medical facility offering world-class services. His efforts in infrastructure development are evident through Bayes Construction Limited, which plays a pivotal role in Nigeria's growth. In 2022, he expanded his educational mission by founding Baba Ahmed University in Kano, further strengthening his impact in northern Nigeria. Senator Dati is a man of principle, resilience, and remarkable dedication. His relentless pursuit of excellence, even in the face of challenges, serves as an inspiration to many. A leader of extraordinary resolve, he works tirelessly, often making personal sacrifices to advance his mission. A beacon of hope for a new generation, he continues to champion economic prosperity, social inclusion, and political stability in Nigeria and beyond. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating Distinguished Senator Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, PhD, founder and chancellor of Bayes University.
Please, we can do better than that. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, in Adamawa, ably led by Her Excellency Hajia Titi Atiku Abubakar. Forgive me passing of protocols is not one of my strong points. So while I beg to deploy the existing protocols, I wish to recognize His Excellency Matao Lando Gondaji, Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, the chairman of the school board, and all those that have been initially adopted in the protocol. This is great honor and privilege to speak at a great occasion like this. Now, what I have to say to our graduating class, understandably, there is always that acceptable element of excitement with celebrations. Can I dare to moderate your well-deserved excitement as you graduate today? I can feel that the overwhelming perception is that of graduating out of or from the school. Correct, but not so correct. In fact, wrong. You are graduating into society. The society or world, as we call it out there, is real. It is time-bound, energy-demanding, knowledge-driven, and status-effective. It has variety and diversity, the best and the worst, the highest and the lowest, easiest, hardest, strongest, weakest, largest, smallest, fastest, slowest, longest, shortest. And we hope we have all that is in between. In the world of computing, it is said, what you see is what you get. Out there in real life, exactly what you see is exactly what you get. The world dictates that to live something, you must get something. To get something, you must do something. To do something, you must know something. To know something, you must learn something. And this is where we are. You have been engaged in learning and will continue to do so for some time. In fact, for the rest of your lives. Primary gave you literacy. Secondary prepared you to be educated. And the university will educate you. At bachelor's, you would have understood the subject. At master's, you would have participated in the subject. At doctorate, you would have contributed to the subject. And as professor, you would have promoted the subjects. You are therefore only just starting. Just about a decade ago, you were bathed, dressed, and dropped off at school. In the next decade, nearly all of you may be doing the same to a new generation. This is your era of formation, counter-formation, reformation, and transformation. You will come to realize that success is about overcoming and conquering. You won't conquer anything if you don't at first conquer yourselves. Knowledge needs to be combined with 5 other human attributes or qualities to get the fullest meaning and effects. Because knowledge without character is a body without skeleton. It falls. Knowledge without wisdom is speed without control. You crash. Knowledge without experience is motion without direction. You wander. Knowledge without morality is strength without restraint. You destroy. Knowledge without spirituality is life Without purpose, you are lost. These 5 human qualities are partly acquired at school and mostly acquired out in the society. The world out there is your school. The world made of your home, work, acquaintances, and interests. There is no timetable. Every day is a lesson given. There is no classroom. Everywhere a worthwhile event can happen. There is no teacher. Everyone plays a different role. There is no syllabus. Every matter is a case study in its own right. There is no certificate except that which you stamp in the hearts of people. And there is no graduation until your time ends. You are responsible for knowing the right measure and mix for everything. Too little is bad, too much is bad. Too little is bad, too much is bad. And this is a philosophical challenge in everyone's life. Ambition becomes a problem only when inconsistent with reality. Have a dream and let it guide your focus. Know that you did nothing to come alive, and you are doing everything to stay alive, and you can do nothing to remain alive. That sounds like nothing to something to nothing, but not quite so. In the first nothing, there were forces at play, and in the second nothing, an outcome of your being something, you shall be asked and rewarded for all your deeds, and this is very true and real. Knowledge can make the difference between slavery and freedom, servitude and self-determination, want and sufficiency, desire and contentment. Therefore, seek knowledge. It will not come easy. Nothing good does. You will actually need 4 special attributes in your quest for knowledge, namely discipline, persistence, patience, and ability to bear the cost. As for character, there are no alternatives or better options to honesty, hard work, and dedication. Character is undefined without self-respect, which begins with the courage of your personal ideals and completes with your respect for others, law and order, family and societal values. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions, which become your character, and that is you. Your life is all you have. Your reputation is your asset. Your body is most valuable and your mind is precious. Protect and develop them. You are not likely to get anywhere fast. There is no shortcut to success, but there is shortcuts to disappointment. Do not take shortcuts, otherwise you will be cut short. If there were any shortcuts in life, the long queues there will be chaotic and not worth your while. You did not emerge from a vacuum. Always remember your roots. You can't be an island. Interact well with your environment. The best questions in life are those you would ask yourself. Happiness can be free, but pleasure can be costly. You are already young adults, and you are not at liberty to behave irresponsibly. Antisocial behavior is getting outdated, and it doesn't impress anyone anymore. Continue to stay away from hard drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes, and bad friends. It is part of your fundamental human rights to succeed. But please define success carefully. The simpler, the easier to achieve. Believe in yourself within the scope and context of your proven abilities. Know your competencies and do not overrate. Know your weaknesses and avoid being exploited. Seek the right opportunities and take them up at the right time in the right way. Know a threat when you see one and use the best of your judgment. You are not likely to do anything new in this world. If they say you can't reinvent the wheel, say yes, it is true, but you can devise how to make it roll faster. Riches do not guarantee welfare and happiness, and when ill-gotten, you will actually lose peace of mind and security. Life can be so simple that it requires materials within your legitimate earnings to live well. Please note, living well is not living large. Never take things for granted. Never assume just a little effort is sufficient. Think of rainy days and lean times as part of the game. As for experience, you acquire it by doing things right and also by doing things wrong. A mistake remains a mistake only if not corrected and learned from. After your education are certified, you will then be educated daily about your job or your business and how to continue to do it. Wisdom comes from experience, but experience comes from lack of wisdom. Rise small talk and frivolities. Liberate your mind and expand your horizon. Retain pride in your mind and don't let it get in your head. Before launching yourselves into any project, have a clear purpose that it is genuine. Have the initiative to go about it and have the ways and means. Many risks are not worth taking at all. Know about history and the arts. They broaden your mind. Know about social sciences. They enhance your interaction. Know about the sciences and be up to date with technology. They help your understanding of the environment. The knowledge of science must not make you doubt the existence and reality of God Almighty. Big Bang theory, string theory, and that of evolution are not yet full and out. It is not a crime to lack education, but it is a crime to lack it if given the opportunity. It is not a crime to opportunity, but it is failure to lack faith, patience, determination, and initiative. Today's world takes education remains the surest way to a successful career and good living. Being educated is a special service. Your schooling was a favor done to you. Never take favors and run, else you'll run out of favors. The title of my paper, written 12 years ago, is K plus 5Q equals S. And I wrote this paper to call you all to greater order for greater learning. In our society today, the number of good schools is highly disproportionate to the number of individuals with means to establish them. And I'm saying this to particularly appreciate the kind work of the blessed family of pace setters. Pace setters. I wish to commend the management and staff for sustaining this work. Please keep the legacy. Before I join everyone here and beyond to congratulate you, I urge you to resolve right now, to adopt a character that is exceptional, a mind that is inspirational, and a body that is operational for the lives that you are about to start. So please, class of 2026, go out there and shine. Pace setters, set the pace, set the mood. Set the pace, set the agenda, Set the pace, set the standards. Set the pace, set the order. Go out and shine like the stars that you are, the stars of pace setters. Thank you very much, and God bless.
A big round of applause. In his word, he said we should go out there and shine. Pace setters! Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, sir, His Excellency is seated here, distinguished senators, my Lord spiritual and temporal, my school director. I have the singular honor to introduce, to let us know, bring to the fore that we have the presence of Bonnie Aruno's wife, former governor of Adamawa State. Please stand up for recognition if you're here. Thank you. I also want to recognize the presence of His Royal Highness, Architect Dr. Aminu Abdulkadir Dewali of Adamawa, the chairman of Abuja Continental Hotel. Please, a round of applause. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. I also have the rare privilege to introduce one of my mentors on anchorage. Each time I watch him on NTA, I feel fulfilled. Help me to welcome with a round of applause no other person than Cyril Stober, former NTA news guru. Sir, please, that's him seated over there. Thank you, sir, for honoring us. And finally on the list, Mr. Chairman, sir, you have the presence of Senator Alberta Okonofua. Please, a round of applause wherever you are. You are recognized and highly welcome. Thank you. Having established that protocol, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, right now I would like to call on a special presentation, a special citation. It's unique. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Please, I would like to call the team to step up stage right now. Please, I want to make an announcement. I want to appeal. I'm altering the program. I will get back to the program where we left it to pick it up from there. But for now, I will be having to show the presence of the special citation, special presentation coming up stage. So if they are ready, we are ready. If they are not ready, I move straight to graduation proper. DJ, let's have the sound so that we can welcome them. Thank you. Can we have the presence of our wonderful children, the hip hop? If they are ready, they can come off stage. You have 3 minutes to get this done. Just 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Please, a big round of applause, a big round of applause. Make some noise! Mr. Chairman, sir, school director, His Excellencies are seated, distinguished senators, my Lord spiritual and temporal, the high and mighty of our society. This is the stuff pace setter is made of. Pace setters! Right about now, for want of time, I would like to invite to this stand none other person than His Excellency, one of our own, the person that you've been waiting for, the person of Aminu Tamboa, to come up stage for his speech. Please, let's make him welcome with a round of applause. Thank you, sir.
My dear brother, the chairman of the governing board of Peseta Schools, my dear friend Kenneth Emaswagbon, and his dear wife, the director, Madam Kate Emaswagbon, our dear mommy, the wife of our leader, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Her Excellency Haja Dr. Amina Titi Abubakar, other very eminent and distinguished leaders here present. Kenneth, I congratulate you. It may interest the audience to know that our path, my humble self and Kenneth, crossed 35 years ago on the sands of the Nigerian Law School along Ozumba Mbadwe Street in Lagos. And we became friends since then. Typical of Kenneth, very troublesome, but indeed very determined and very courageous. Some 34 years ago, we were in this same hall with Kenneth when Chief Olu Falai, the father of our very close friend Deji Falai of blessed memory, launched his presidential campaign on the platform of SDP. So between me and Kenneth is not today. And to the students, you can see that we became friends in search of knowledge. It wasn't in search of pleasure. It wasn't on political platforms, but in our journey and quest for education. This should serve as a lesson to you that you should keep your friends that you have met, especially the good ones, like Kenneth, in the pursuit of your career. I congratulate you today, class of 2026. A lot has been said, particularly by the head boy and the head girl. I listened to them very attentively. And by the guest speaker, the keynote speaker, my friend, Dr. Baba Ahmed. You have enough lessons in those speeches to go home with. Please continue to imbibe the virtues put in you by Pesseter School of character and learning. Don't allow your quest and desire for learning and continuous learning to go down. Let it continue to grow in you until you reach your desires of either becoming, I'll be selfish, lawyers, doctors, teachers, engineers, and whatever it is that you so desire to become. Our prayers are with you. I congratulate the parents for all of your efforts in seeing that this day has come to pass. Congratulations, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your speech to the class of 2026. Now, some personalities don't just enter a room, they command it. The next person I'm about to call is known for his eloquence, his vibrant personality, and years of public service. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, I would love for you to welcome Senator Dino Melaye.
To God be the glory. forever and ever. Amen. I will want to lean on existing protocol. Because of my weight and size, I suspect that if I stand on the protocol, I may end up breaking the protocol. But I will lean on existing protocol by also recognizing the next First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, wife of the next President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mommy Titi Atiku Abubakar. My father and the pride of Nigeria and the North Central, Senator Tunde Ogbeha, maximum respect, sir, Governor Tambuwal, and my older brother, the chairman of Pacesetter Schools. They said he's troublesome, he's stubborn. We need more stubborn people like him in this country. And I want to congratulate you for a very wonderful and unique 2026 graduation ceremony. I don't think any other private school in Nigeria will put together this crowd that is here today. Congratulations. If you speak the truth, you will die. If you lie, you will die. So you better speak the truth and die peacefully. I will not waste our time, but I want to speak to the graduating students. When I was growing up as a child in the ancient city of Kano, houses had no fences. Anytime you see a tall fence those days, it's either a zoo or a prison yard. The situation deteriorated. Today we started building houses with tall fences. It further deteriorated. We started using barbed wire as barriers on our fences. It further deteriorated. We started using broken bottle of minerals as barrier on our fences. It further deteriorated. We started using electric fence. Today, you go to houses of bourgeois, you see, beware of dogs, beware of lions, beware of hyena. The situation has completely deteriorated. So you have a responsibility to take us back to that time where even in the GRAs, houses had no fences. Our primary school curriculum needs to be revisited. The only social dispensation education we have is the social studies. And what does the social study teach? It teaches you about Jaja of Okwobo, Awolowo of Western Nigeria, Azikiwe of Eastern Nigeria, Sardauna of Northern Nigeria. Even as a child, you are already ethnic conscious. You, this set of graduates, will have to take us back to the old order. When Sardauna appointed the likes of Sunday Awoniyi, a Christian, as a super permanent secretary and his personal secretary. We have to go back there. Today in this country, we are too divided. We are too ethnic conscious to the extent that even the hospital card you are going to fill, when you go to general hospitals, even on the card, the form you are going to fill, there's a column for religion. There's a column for tribe. There's a column for state. How will that facilitate your recovery? We have become too ethnic conscious, and it's one of the problems we are facing as a country. I want to advise the graduates today that you must picture, P-I-C-T-U-R-E. You must picture a future, F-U-T-U-R-E. You must picture a future you want to feature in, F-E-A-T-U-R-E. You must picture a future you want to feature in. I, as a child, I was a primary school head boy. I was a secondary school head boy. I was a student union president. I decided at age 9 that I want to be a senator. Commitment, being tenacious, being focused, I became a senator. So I want to advise today that the Holy Book says, where there is no vision, the people perish. So you must develop visions. Seated here today, I can see wives of presidents, I can see senators, I can see members of the House of Reps, I can see governors. And I know that by the grace of God, you will all get there. Finally, I will not leave without impacting in you what we lack most in this country, that is humanity. And this will lead me to a story of a lady called Jennifer who lived in Los Angeles. Jennifer went to a grocery store and stole. And the police ordered for her arrest. So a police officer went to her house to arrest her and asked her, Jennifer, what did you steal? And Jennifer said, I stole 5 eggs. Why did you steal 5 eggs? She said, because I was hungry. The policeman drove Jennifer back to the grocery store and bought her 2 big bags of groceries and then dropped her off home. When he got to the police station, the superior officer asked him, where is the woman we asked you to go and arrest? And the junior officer said, sir, it is not all the time you apply the law. Many a times we should apply humanity. Be humane, and God bless you. Thank you.
Senator Dino Melaye. Thank you. Now, while the senator was speaking, he said, without vision, the people perish. Now, this just goes to show that the vision of our school is to produce a generation of youth with first-class brains and first-class character who will become ladies, women, men of class, vision, leading the world. A round of applause for yourselves, class of 2026. Right about now, we are moving on to the next item on the list, and that is ballet presentation. Let's appreciate our amazing babies for their performance. Now you can only get this in Pace Setter schools. A round of applause for them. We're moving on to the citation that has been made ready for Atiku Abubakar. Sit back, listen, and enjoy. There are moments that become memories. There are leaders whose stories become source of inspiration. And there are guests whose presence becomes history. In the journey of raising future leaders, there are those who support from afar, and there are titans who stand on the front line. Last year, this occasion was graced by a giant, and today, history repeats itself as he has once again chosen to identify with the Pace Setters family to inspire our graduating class of 2026 through the representation of his wife, Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar. Behold the distinguished national statesman, an icon of leadership and democracy, a mastermind of industry, a grand promoter of education in Nigeria, a leader whose life has been defined by vision, resilience, and service. Beyond public service, he has distinguished himself as a successful entrepreneur and a firm believer in empowering future generations. He is the grand patron of this great institution. Let us recognize the presence of the legendary former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, GCON. Sir, you are a leader who does not just speak about the future, you invest heavily in building it. Thank you for your vision, your presence, and your enduring legacy. We are deeply grateful for your unyielding belief in the next generation. When a leader of this caliber takes his time, 2 years in a row, to honor the younger generation, the only proper response is appreciation and celebration. Dancers, please take the stage.
I go follow the man, we go create employment. I go follow the man, we go stop the hunger. I don't articulate, I don't articulate, everybody don't articulate. Igbo people articulate, my Yoruba people don't articulate. Nigerian articulate, Hausa people don't articulate. Roma articulate, Igala articulate. The man for the people, the man we get sense, the man we make sense. I don't articulate, I don't articulate, I don't articulate, everybody don't articulate.
Get articulated.
I go follow the man where sabi to go do. I go follow the man where sabi to walk. I go follow the man we go create employment. I go follow the man we go stop the hunger. I don't articulate, I don't articulate, everybody don't articulate. Igbo people articulate, my Yoruba people don't articulate. Nigerian articulate, Hausa people don't articulate. Roma articulate, Igala articulate. The man for the people, the man we get sense, the man we make sense. I don't articulate, I don't articulate, I don't articulate, everybody don't articulate.
Get articulated.
I go follow the man where sabi to go do. I go follow the man where sabi to walk. I go follow the man we go create employment. I go follow the man we go stop the hunger. I don't articulate, I don't articulate, everybody don't articulate. Igbo people articulate, my Yoruba people don't articulate. Nigerian articulate, Hausa people don't articulate. Roma articulate, Igala articulate. The man for the people, the man we get sense, the man we make sense. I don't articulate, I don't articulate, I don't articulate, everybody don't articulate.
Your Excellency, the country needs your consistency. The country needs your experience. The country needs your industry. The country needs your entrepreneurial skills. The country needs your patience. The country needs your courage. The country needs your wisdom. The country needs you. May God Almighty grant your heart's desire and make you the president of Nigeria in 2027.
Paysetters! If you know you are happy about what is happening here, can you put your hands together? I'm super excited. I don't know about you. Mr. Chairman, sir, my school principal, the Excellency seated here, the distinguished senators, my Lord, spiritual and temporal, the principals of our wonderful school. We are on item number 25 proper. We are going straight to the graduation proper. Before we go into that, I would like to make this announcement very quickly. If you are the owner of the car number FST33JK, Toyota Corolla white, please kindly go outside. The security needs your attention. Thank you. I would like to invite to the mic for the graduation proper none other person than the school director, our amiable school director, the person of Mrs. Kate Maswaba. Please, a round of applause, a round of applause. Make some noise.
His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, Her Excellency Titi Atiku Abubakar, the special guest of honor, David Mark, guests of honor, the chairman, Barrister Kenneth Imaswagon, all dignitaries, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. Before we proceed to the graduation proper today, I want to take time to speak my heart in a few words. I'm not someone with many words. I believe in action. I'm really deeply moved by seeing wonderful dignitaries in our midst today. Class of 2026, you are truly a special force. There are no words to speak. They've said it all. And when I'm moved like this, you know what I usually do? I've done this for 25 years and counting, and I'll continue until God says it's enough. It's to sing because I'm moved. And there's a woman I love so much that is in our midst today. And her name is, before I say her name again, she's the chairperson of Whatclef. She loves women, she loves children. And you know it said, no woman, no nation. Her name is my mommy, Titi Abubakar. And I'm also going to appreciate everyone in this arena today. All protocols, like I said, duly observed. You're all very welcome. Welcome, welcome, Mommy Titi. So glad you shall have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, Mommy Titi. We're so glad you shall have come. May your days be filled with joy. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, my sweet German. We're so glad you shall have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, dignitaries. We're so glad you all have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you are here. Welcome, welcome, my dear parents. We're so glad you all have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you were here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We're so glad you all have come. May your days be filled with cheer. We're so happy you were here. We're so happy you were here. We're so happy you are here. Graduation proper. Mr. Chairman, sir, Governing Council, Pesetas Schools, Abuja, might crave your indulgence to invite to this podium the principals of Pesetas Academy, Wuse School, Mrs. Adiola, the principal, Pesetas Academy, Guzape School, Miss Leona, the principal, Pesetas Academy, Guarimpa School, Mrs. Gospel, up to the podium to invite their pupils for your inspection and graduation today. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, sir, Pacesetter Schools, Abuja, Barrister Kenneth Imaswagbon. It is with great honor that I stand before you today to bring up to podium the kindergarten graduates for the year 2026, all the way from Pacesetter Schools Academy, Wuse, in this order, sir. Kindergartners, are you ready? Abubakar Tijani, Abida Abubakar Mohammed, Andrew Iheazo, Hanan Jamil Omaki, Junaid Abdulaziz Usman, Khadija Aminu Abdul Kadir, Khalida Kasim Yusuf, Mohammed Bello Azika Usman, Olufeyikemi Olutimein, Toluwa Logo Oyebamiji Oyekanmi, Umar Aminu Abdul Kadir, Zikora Awantaye. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Pacesetter Schools, Abuja. It is my honor to present to you the kindergarten graduates of Pacesetters Academy, Guzape, in this honor. Abba Fatima, Abdurrahman Zinat, Abdullahi Rukaya, Adam Bello, Ahmad Nuruddin, Akwash Sunshine, Amari Fawole, Amelia Samaila Samson, Chukwemeka Miracle, Chukwemeka Urel, Enyeribe Talia, Erere Amone, Fidelsis Salisu Isansi, Hafsat Shehu Fari, Hamid Ishola Lawal, Hayatu Maimuna Muhammad, Ibrahim Saada, Irebami Hussein Nimat, Iwosokun Samuel, Easy Benz Pomari, Jaden Joe Tunisho, Nwaneri Favor, Sean Jidofo, Sophie Aqua Uredo, Tijani Fazila, Ugu Neto Chuku, Rebecca Mariam Bundi, Yakubu Zubeida. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Pacesetters School, Abuja. It is my honor to present to you the kindergarten graduates of Pacesetters Academy, Gwarimpa, in this order. Abdulajadeen Abubakar Abdulaziz, Ibrahim Rahama, Kiko Hawa Nasiba, Mohammed Hassana Bala, Mohammed Husseina Bala, Ode Eliana, and Wali Aisha. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, sir, may I have the honor to graduate this wonderful kindergartners? Thank you, sir. Attention! At ace. Attention! At ace. We will sing like we always do before we pronounce you graduates. Ready? Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. down. Because you are pace setters and you remain pace setters, we'll pronounce a song on you. There's no place like pace setters. Left, right, left, right, left, right. There is no place like pace setters to me. There is no place like pace setters to me. I have traveled by land and over the sea. There is no place like pace setters to me. There is no place like pace setters to me. There is no place like pace setters to me. I have traveled by land and over the sea. There is no place like pace setters to me. Attention! With your left hand on your caps. Do you have your left hand ready? Or rather, your right hand on your caps. Hold your scroll with your left hand and place your right hand on your caps. Are you ready? By the powers bestowed on me by the Governing Council of Pacesetters Schools, I, Mrs. Kate Imaswagbon, on this 12th day of July 2026, hereby pronounce you graduates! There is no place like Pacesetters to me. Congratulations. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land, thank you, over the sea. Congratulations. There's no place like Pacesetters to me. Thank you. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place, thank you children, Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land, thank you, over the sea. Congratulations. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. I have traveled by land and over the sea. There is no place like Pacesetters to me. Mr. Chairman, sir, I want to invite back to the podium the principals to call 6th graders up the podium for their graduation. Principals.
Mr. Chairman, sir, it is with great honor again that I present the 6th graders all the way from Pacesetters Academy, will say in this order, sir. Abdulkadir Aminu Abdulkadir, Abubakar Idris Anisa, Adesire Adre Osindero Ohene, Aisha Nuhu Bala, Aliyah Aminu Abdulkadir, Atib Abdurrahman Are, Chimamanda Christabel Ekunobi, Chimaram Chukwuemeka Ikpe Amanze, Christabel C. Adieze, Claire C. Adieze, George Nzekwe, Ibrahim Abba Ibrahim, Ivy Chinyere Uzwechi, Jasmine Teresa Makama, Joseph Etim, Mariam Toko Ali, Michelle Ogeyi, Nabil Muhammad Duhu, Nneka Zoe Adanna Aina, Nuseba Usman, Obohai Inijeze, Olatide Hilda Dada, Olive Aimoha, Olufolahan Olayode, Stefina Ifechi Akalegbule, Tamuna Belema Abigail Proforibo, Umar Shinkafi Aliu. Thank you, sir.
The Chairman, Board of Directors, Pacesetters Schools, Abuja, it is my honor to present to you the grade 6 graduates of Pacesetters Academy, Guzape, in this order. Abdulkadir Ali Azuka, Abdurrahman Musa Said Ampan, Adalia Gabriel, Ahmed Rashida, Andre Ojonugwa Negedu, Bato Haliru Ibrahim, Chiwendu Blessing Ike Agwonu, Chisimdi Chukubude, Chubi Ojo Roseanne Akpa, Dahiru Bashir, David Okonkwo, Ebube Chukwumak Ifadi, George Boa Samuel, Goswella Chizobadike, Grace Oga, Hafsa Aliyu, Hafsat Salihu Abubakar, Halilu Umar Farouk Mwayiwa, Henry Praise Orlando, Michelle Miracle Ruben, Muhammad Alamin Babagana, Muhammad Abba Abdul, Muna Chiso, Osondu Richard, Nnamaka Sharon Rose Igwe, Ogundaye, Omanima Valerie, Olivia Ekerete Umana, Ramatalla Akorede Sadu, Rukaya Hayatu Muhammad, Sadia Umar, Chantal Jidenna Igwe, Sumaya Musa Ahmad, Umar Mwayiwa, Wisdom Olashile Balogun, Yashar Yakubu, Zainab Hassan Makama. Thank you, sir.
The chairman, sir, it's my honor to present to you the Graces graduates of Pacesetter School Academy, Gwarimpa, in this order. Abdulgafar Lawal, Abdullahi Ahmad Rufai, Arzaki Elijah, Enoch Macaulay, Esperanza Apak, Fatima Khalid Usman, Hajara Sani Adamu, Hamza Muhammad, Awa Garba, Ibrahim Aliyu Idris, Imran Abdulaziz Abubakar, Jesse Bako, Kausa Abdulaziz Abubakar, Mahi Aminu, Misha Chinchan, Nu Aliyu Idris, Praise Dixon, Tamara Priye, Prosper Momo, Shidobani Ethan Adaba. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, sir, do I have your permission to graduate the 6th graders? Thank you. We usually sing, right? We're going to sing one time before you go into Pacesetters College. On my Arno, on my left, right. As a Pacesetter, I will do my best. On my Arno, on my Arno. As a Pacesetter, I will do my best. Do your best now, do your best. You promise you will do your best. On your Arno, on your Arno. As a Pacesetter, I will do my best. Attention! At ease. Attention! Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. With your scrolls in your left hands and your right hands on your cap. By the powers bestowed on me, I, Mrs. Kate Imaswagbon, on this 12th day of July, 2026, hereby pronounce you graduates on my now. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, as a Pacesetter, I will do my best on my now. On my now, as a Pacesetter, I will do my best. Do your best now, do your best. You promise you will do your best on my now, on my now, as a Pacesetter, I will do your best now, do your best. You promise you must do your best on my now, on my now, Pacesetter, I will do your best now, do your best. You promise you must do your best. They are taking oaths to do their best in life, and they can't have it better than all the wonderful dignitaries here as examples of who they will become in the future and more. Congratulations. Mr. Chairman, sir, I have your permission to invite to this podium the principals of Pacesetters College, Wuye, the super principal, Mrs. Charity Nalago. Woohoo! Like that. The principal of Pacesetters College, the principal of Pacesetters College, Gwarimpa, Mr. Adesunday, the principal of Pacesetters College, Guzape, Mrs. Nkiru, up to the podium to present our 12th graders.
Thank you, ma'am. The chairman, board of directors, Pacesetters Schools, Abuja. It is my utmost honor and pride to present to you the amazing students of Pacesetters College, Wuye, class of 2026. In this order, sir: Abdulaziz Zaima King, Abdul Salam Al-Mustafa Abdullahi, Abisagbola Deborah Adetola, Agidoton Odafe Victor, Ahmed Aisha Tijani, Aliyu Ahmed Bello, Alo Annabel Runyi, Aminu Denge Umar Farouk, Asinobi Kobi Nnamdi Somtochukwu, Atilola Olayinka Deborah, Alwal Hawa Jatau, Bala Jasmine, Dasuki Jafar Haruna, Ebang Menbune Kate Mbole, Ehana Derex Obeide, Eke Anwulonu Favor, Fejoku Henry Nnabondo, Francis Awesome Olorun Feromi, Hadi Mamunu Adamu, Ibrahim Amar Suleiman, Ishaku Bernice, Iwunwa Akachukwu Divine, James Ejura Anthony, John Israel Mamza, Kokori Sadiq Abdul Samad, Kona Tedo Paul, Liadi Toluwani Michael, Meniru Brooklyn, Mohammed Sumaya Gadzama, Musa Abari Abdul Kudus, Nuhu Hajara Bala, Nwachukwu Cornelius Chimeremeze, Nwachukwu David Chimobim, Ogunleye Justin Ikechukwu, Ojiji Ojong Osaji, Okebuno Henry Ebubechukwu, Okpe Adole Malakai, Orim Mirabel Agbo, Osaji Blessing Onyinyechukwu, Osheku Raziela Kosi Sochukwu, Penny Sharon, Salihu Saidu Salmat, Samaki Sean Moses, Shehu Iman Abdullahi, Suleiman Alhaji Umar, Toko Aisha Ali, Uchenna David Chibuike, Ugwanyi Chinonso Elvis, Ujunwa Peter Chimeremeze, Umar Idris Faith, Umoren Christabel Imaobong, Usman Said Seudu Kumo, Yusuf Ahmad Muritala, Yusuf Biliamin Ahmad. Thank you, sir.
The chairman, board of director of Peseta School, Abuja, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the graduating student of Peseta College, Gwarimpa, class of 2026 in this order. Abdulmumin Usman, Angulu Israel Onemesi, Honore Precious Enyechoku, Dalami Magaji, Dawanki Tofa Awa Darhat, Enoch Uwansu Brian Chisholm, Farouk Usna, Habib Asia Alkali, Ilyasu Shaibu Adamu, Kachala Mohammed Malam, Momo Peace, Michelle Marian Kama, Okonawa Muhammadu Fuhad, Okonsu Eromosele Samuel, Shahayawu Awa Yusuf, Udurinwa Chigozurin Chioma, Uko Emmanuel Chidubain, Umar Babakano Amina, Zaga Kali Tuko, Zaga Umar Tuko, Zagi Mubarak Musa, Zagi Musharraf Musa. Thank you, sir.
The chairman, board of directors, Peseta Schools, Abuja, it is my honor to present to you the graduating students of Peseta College, Guzabe, class of 2026 in this order. Abubakar Kolere Sharif, Abdallah Umar, Adama Bolajoko Saadu, Aisha Muhammad, Aisha Saad Ahmed, Alawari Favor Samuel Boaz, Chiagoze Patrick Chukwubude, Dominic Benjamin Use, Ebitari Joshua Logiriki, Harun Bello Tijani, Kafilat Musbao, Khadija Ayomide Yusuf, Saidu Saliu Abubakar, Sulaiman Nuruddin, Tochuku Mustafa Oyekelu, Zion Akos Bravo. Thank you, sir.
12th graders, pace setters. Remember that once a pace setter, always a pace setter. Even though you're leaving the walls of pace setter schools, remember those wonderful things you've been armed with. You've been thoroughly armed. When you get out there to your tertiary institutions and beyond, remember what we agreed. We cracked the secret code, remember? If you don't have a job, you do what? You create one. Thank you. You're well armed. Don't be scared. Go into the world and conquer. And that's why we'll sing again. I love to go to pace setters in Nigeria. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my bed. Badri, Badra, Badri, by the my knapsack on my back. That's a victory song for you. I love to go to pace setters in Nigeria. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Attention! Mr. Chairman, sir, thank you for your permission. Down, up, down. Your right hands on your hats. By the powers bestowed on me by the Governing Council of Pacesetters Schools. I, Mrs. Kate Imaswagong, on this 12th day of July 2026, hereby pronounce you graduates. Congratulations. Go and conquer. Go and conquer. Go and conquer. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'd love to go to Pacesetters. And as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Badri, badra, badri, badra, badri, badra, my knapsack on my back. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Okay, calm down. Calm down. You need a life souvenir. Thank you. Thank you. Please, I need your attention. Class of 2026, lend me your ears right now. Please, stop all the pleasantries now. Thank you. Now you will be going down the stage to get your gift. Then, when you get it, you move this way. You have to shake number one, the representative of David Mark, the person of Tunde Ogbeya, former governor of Benue and Bende State. Are you paying attention? You will do this on a single file. Then you also have to shake Senator Waziri Aminu Tamboa seated there. So you will shake them, you get your pictures, then you now move back to your seat. Is that taken? So I will appeal you follow that route so that you come this way and do the handshake. Sir, I will please appeal you stand here so that they will shake. Yes, sir. Thank you. Now you are exiting through that part. To my right, on the straight line, class of 2026. Move right now on the single file. You're shaking, please. I will appeal those with their yearbook. Go over there. Let them shake. You're getting your yearbook over there and you're coming straight. I hope you're listening to me. So you come straight, you get your handshake, then you move straight to your chair. Thank you. I also want to invite we have the school chairman joining the League of Entourage for this handshake. Class of 2026, are you with me? So start moving. Now, on a single file. Thank you. Please, let's move. Get your yearbook and move. Fast, fast, fast. Thank you. On a single file. Thank you. One line. Good job. You shake the chairman of Pacesetters Schools. Let's move, let's move, let's move. Thank you. you.
I'm getting cash out, looking in the investor.
Two. Thank you, sirs, for honoring your children, for giving them the souvenir that from 20 years down the line, it will remain indelible in their minds. Thank you, sirs. God bless you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, sir, my school director, His Excellency seated, my Lord, spiritual and temporal. We are moving straight into the next item on the program, but before I do that, permit me to make this announcement. If you know you are the owner of these vehicle numbers, please pay attention. It's obstructing a whole lot of people that want to move. Please pay attention. DKA 299AR, Honda Black. DKA 299AR, FST 333JK, Corolla White, MKA 620AM, Black vehicle, KUJ 841MA, Honda Black, ABC 421SV, Corolla Black, ABC 0862, Honda White, ABJ 990JM, White car, RSH 50CB, White vehicle, KWL 310KC. And the last but not the least, BWR 891JY. Please, if you know you are the owner of these cars, please kindly go out and repark. Thank you. At this point in time, I would like to invite MC Ben. MC Ben, you come on stage and take the next item. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my co-MC, MC Tony. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a wonderful time thus far. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Taking us further in this program, we're going to be listening to a citation in honor of His Excellency, the former Senate President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator David Bonaventure Mark. And this citation is coming to us from none other but a distinguished pacesetter, Master Nwachukwu David Chimaobim. A round of applause for him as he comes on stage to give his citation in honor of Senator David Mark. A round of applause for him, please.
The former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, GCON. The school chairman, Barrister Kenneth Imaswabong. The school director, Mrs. Kate Imaswabong. All VIPs and distinguished guests, the super principal, other principals, the best teachers in the world, proud parents, and my fellow pacesetters. Today, we are witnessing a convergence of prominent dignitaries, and I am deeply honored to be welcoming a giant of our nation's history, a distinguished statesman, a pathfinder, a visionary leader, an exemplary patriot, a general of democracy, and the former Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator David Mark, GCON. History tells us that the name David belongs to the builders. It belongs to the shepherds who became kings. It belongs to those who do not run from the giants, but run towards them. So for decades, the nations watched you. A David who stood in the chambers of power, wielding a gavel with the discipline of a soldier and with the wisdom of a statesman. You showed Nigeria that a true David does not falter, especially when the stakes are high. Your Excellency, many years ago, you were once a young student like me, full of dreams, hopes, and aspirations. But now today, your name is known across Nigeria and beyond because of a life dedicated to leadership, service, excellence, and nation building. Sir, I am proud to inform you that my name is also David, and that your presence here today reminds me that my name is not just a label for identity, it is a responsibility. It is a mandate to lead with integrity and to stand as a pillar for others. Sir, the class of 2026 is deeply inspired by your remarkable contribution to national development. When we look at you, we see possibilities. We see the blueprint of resilience, the architecture of strategic leadership, and a legacy that has changed the tapestry of Nigeria. We see what it means to serve with dignity. As we celebrate your remarkable contributions to our nation, we are equally grateful for the commitment, for the contributions of our school chairman, Barrister Kenneth Imaswabon, whose commitment to education continues to create opportunities for young people like us to dream bigger, aim higher, and become better citizens. In different spheres of influence, both of you remind us that leadership is ultimately about service, courage, and impact. We will build on the solid foundations you have laid. Distinguished Senator David Mark GCON, thank you for honoring our beginning. The class of 2026 deeply appreciates your presence here today as we prepare to take on our own battlefields of tomorrow. We promise to make our own mark. We will speak with clarity, lead with courage, and remain steadfast no matter the terrain. Ultimately, we will leave this world better than we met it. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in celebrating a man whose legacy has inspired generations. You're welcome, sir.
A round of applause, a round of applause. Thank you very much, Master David Nwachukwu Chimaobim. That was a powerful speech coming from one of our own, from Pacesetters College. Thank you very much, sir. Taking us further in this great occasion, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a goodwill message coming to us from the former governor of Osun State. With a round of applause, help me make welcome His Excellency Aregbesola. A round of applause for him, please, as a comfort for his good message. You can make that hand better, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
I recognize the chairman of the party that is committed to resetting Nigeria, the African Democratic Congress, Senator David Mark, ably represented by his twin brother, Senator Tunde Ogbeha. As I recognize the chairman of the Governing Council of Pacesetters, group of schools, I must not fail to recognize my sister, Ẹ̀gbọ́n Títí Abubakar Atiku, ikú kalẹ̀ o, kí mọ́ ime kí. I recognize Chief Oyegun, our leader, and I extend the courtesies to everybody. I titled my small piece of goodwill message to, be agents of change. And I'm speaking strictly to the high school graduates of Pacesetters schools. Be agents of change. We must commend your sponsors, and by this I mean your parents, for committing scarce resources to seeing you to this stage of your development. We cannot discount the role of your teachers and the administrators of this school. We commend them greatly for ensuring that you are who you are. You are demonstrating to us that you are indeed well skilled and highly disciplined. I want to challenge, however, the Pacesetter Schools graduating class of 2026. Let them be committed agents of positive change in Nigeria. On the average, you will be graduating from your various colleges in some 5 years. In some 5 years, you'll be leaving your colleges, universities, any institution by the grace of God. And you will, with those qualifications you will get from those schools, be stepping into the world as professionals, administrators, industrialists, businessmen and women, and what have you. But does it end there? No. You'll just be starting and building careers. However, let me now tell you some grim facts that you must bear in mind. And on this, I'm very, very serious. Because my facts are correct. You are a tiny part of the 16.3 million adolescents in Nigeria. You are a tiny part of 16 million adolescents. Who are the adolescents? The adolescents are people like you within the age bracket of 10 and 19. So you fall sickly into that bracket. There are 16.3 million of them, of the over 200 million Nigerians that are in Nigeria. And you fall within the youth bulge of 58% of Nigerians between the ages of 0 and 30. So you constitute a huge bulk of the Nigerian citizens. However, very sadly, I very sadly must tell you that you are in the same country, and listen to this very well, you are in the same country with about 10 million Nigerians who are out of schools, who don't even know there are schools. 10 million of your type are in this country without any knowledge of schools. This is certainly not your fault, so I'm not blaming you. I'm just reminding you that there are Nigerians, over 10 million of them, that do not know schools exist. You are blameless. So I'm not blaming you. I'm just raising this for you to note. It is the consequence, and I'm bearing responsibility now. The fact that we have 10 million Nigerians out of school is the consequence of the failure of my generation and the generations before mine who failed to build an egalitarian society. And this you must reject as agents of change. This phenomenon you must reject as agents of change. You must not tolerate it. It must not continue. Because if it does, the future of our country is bleak. Your generation have the task of destroying this dangerous situation. And I use the word destroying it because it cannot even be mended. You must destroy it. How do you do this? You must adopt the credo of 3 C's and 1 D. Going forward from today, you must adopt the credo of 3 C's and 1 D. What does this mean? It means character, which is understanding yourself and realizing your productive link in the human society. You are part of one society, so you must see how you can productively engage others. That is character. You must have courage. What does courage mean? Courage means pursuing your conviction with confidence and all seriousness. Competence means excellence in whatever you choose to do. Competence means excellence in whatever you choose to do. And discipline is self-control. With these virtues, you will surely be you surely one of those that will rebuild our country on the path of equity, security, stability, and progress. That will not leave anyone behind. Every year, for contest, every year, the world picks outstanding personalities in all spheres of human endeavors and scholarship. One of such fields of excellence is literature. What this means is that a writer whose work has mattered most to humanity will be given the highest honor of Nobel. In 1986, that honor went to a Nigerian for the first time in history. He is Professor Wole Soyinka. His father was a school teacher. A man who had no fortune to leave his son. Only books and a belief that learning was everything. That belief took his son further than money can ever build. 40 years on, we still mention the name Wole Soyinka. You couldn't have walked this path. So I'm not asking you to just copy him. Your path is different. You have prosperous parents that could take you to pay-setter schools. So you are different. But you are standing exactly where he once stood today. You are standing exactly where he once stood today. At the beginning with nothing, but the chance to learn. Let it be you. Let that be you. Next, in whatever field you choose to excel in, I pray that what I'm saying will get into you. Be determined to be a Nobel Prize winner in any field of your choice, because your own starting point is even better than that of Wole Soyinka. Let your name be the one everybody will be proud to say. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You can make that hand louder, ladies and gentlemen. That was a powerful speech coming from His Excellency Aregbesola. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you for sharing in your wealth of wisdom. I hope the graduating class, wherever they are, they find their way back inside and be on their seats. Please, class of 2026. We know right now you're somewhere trying to take pictures and all of that. Please, you're needed back in the hall. Thank you very much. Ushers, please help us and call every part of this student to return to the hall. We move straight to the goodwill message that will be coming from our own former Senate President, His Excellency Senator David Bonaventure Mark. A round of applause for that name, please. Thank you very much. He is heavily represented here today by none other than His Excellency Tunde Ogbeya, former Governor Benue and Bende State. Thank you very much, sir.
The Chairman, Her Excellency Mrs. Amina Titi Abubakar. I want to stand on the existing protocol already established at this ceremony. First, let me express apology from His Excellency Senator David Mark for not being able to be personally here. He had wanted to be here, to be present. He had acknowledged he will be here, but unfortunately, exigency of other issues has made it impossible for him to be here. But he wants you to be rest assured that he's here with you in spirit and in soul. I will just try to read his advice to the graduating class of 2026. I read. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today as the guest speaker at this memorable graduation speech and prize-giving ceremony of Pacesetters College, Abuja. Let me begin by warmly congratulating the graduating class of 2026. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, discipline, perseverance, and determination. It is a proud milestone, not only for you, but also for your parents, guardians, teachers, and everyone who has invested time, resources, prayers, and unwavering faith in your success. I congratulate the management, the governing board, academic and non-academic staff of Pacesetters College for sustaining a tradition of academic excellence, moral discipline, and character formation. In an age where education is too often measured merely by certificates and grades, institutions such as yours remind us that the true purpose of education is to mold responsible citizens, ethical leaders, and productive members of the society. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, education remains the greatest investment any nation can make in its future. The countries that lead the world today did not attain greatness by accident. They invested deliberately in the education, skills, creativity of their people. Every classroom is a seedbed of innovation. Every teacher is a nation builder. Every student embodies the promise of a brighter tomorrow. As you graduate today, you are stepping into a world that is changing at an unprecedented pace. Technology is reshaping every aspect of human life. Artificial intelligence, robotics, biotechnology, renewable energy, digital entrepreneurship, and the creative economy are redefining how societies work and how wealth is created. This new world demands much more than academic excellence. It requires adaptability, resilience, emotional intelligence, creativity, critical thinking, integrity, and an unending commitment to learning. Your certificate may secure your first opportunity, but it is your character that will sustain your success. Knowledge may open doors, but integrity keeps them open. Dear graduates, permit me to leave you with a few thoughts that may guide your journey through life. First, never stop learning. Graduation is not the end of your education. It is simply the beginning of a lifelong pursuit of knowledge. The most successful people are those who constantly seek to improve themselves. Second, value integrity above immediate success. Wealth acquired without honor is fleeting, but a good name remains one of life's greatest treasures. Your reputation is your greatest asset. Guide it jealously. Third, embrace hard work. There are no shortcuts to lasting success. Every worthwhile achievement is built on discipline, sacrifice, consistency, and perseverance. Fourth, dare to dream beyond your circumstances. Never allow your background to determine the height of your ambition. History is filled with men and women who rose from humble beginnings to transform nations because they believed in themselves and refused to surrender to limitations. Fifth, become solution providers. The world does not reward those who merely identify problems. It rewards those who solve them. Let your education equip you to create value, inspire hope, and improve the lives of others. My dear young friends, Nigeria belongs to you as much as it belongs to any generation before you. I remain optimistic because your generation possesses extraordinary talent, creativity, innovation, and technological capacity capable of transforming our nation. However, the future you desire will not emerge by chance. It will require responsible leadership, active citizenship, respect for the rule of law, patriotism, accountability, and the courage to stand for what is right, even when doing so is unpopular. Never underestimate the power of one honest citizen. Every great nation is built by ordinary men and women who make extraordinary choices, choosing integrity over corruption, service over selfishness, and excellence over mediocrity. To the parents and guardians, I salute your sacrifices. Raising children in today's world demands enormous commitment, patience, love, and resources. Your investment in their education remains one of the greatest legacy you can leave behind. To the teachers, I express my profound appreciation. Behind every successful graduate stands a teacher who believed in a child's potential, nurtured it, and helped it flourish. Your contribution to nation building can never be overemphasized. To those receiving prizes and honors today, congratulations. Wear your achievements with humility and let them inspire you to strive for even greater accomplishments. To those who may not be receiving awards today, do not despair. Life is not a 100-meter sprint. It is a marathon race. Continue to work diligently. Your own season of recognition will surely come. Permit me to specially commend the proprietor and chairman of Pacesetters College, Barrister Kenneth Imasogbon, whose unwavering commitment to quality education continues to inspire many. Through vision, sacrifice, and sustained investment, he has contributed immensely to the expanding access to quality private education while complementing the efforts of government in developing our educational sector. Your passion for empowering young minds and nurturing future leaders is truly commendable. I pray that the Almighty God will continue to bless the work of your hands and grant you greater strength in continue this noble mission. As I conclude, let me remind our graduating students that true success is not measured by the wealth you accumulate, but by the lives you enrich, the values you uphold, and the legacy you leave behind. Go into the world with confidence. Lead with integrity. Serve with humility. Pursue excellence with courage. Remain curious enough to keep learning. And always remember that your greatest competition is not another person. It is the person you were yesterday. I have every confidence that the graduating class of 2026 will make Pacesetter College proud, make your families proud, and above all, make Nigeria proud. Once again, congratulations to every graduating student. May God continue to bless Pacesetter College. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless.
You can make that hand better, ladies and gentlemen. Those were the words of His Excellency, former Senate President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator David Bonaventure Mark. Thank you very much, sir. Please, a quick announcement. We will want all parents to also return to the hall. We still have awards that will go out today to encourage and reward the hard-working students. We will have overall best from all the classes receiving the awards today. So we expect parents to all be seated. Thank you very much. Taking us further in this program, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a citation in honor of our own mother, the very mother of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the wife of our former vice president and the wife of the future president of Nigeria. You can make that hand better as I invite Hurera Umar to give us a citation in honor of our school mother, who is also the mother of the day. A round of applause for her as she steps forward.
See my body shining, time is money, don't delay me. I just spend some money when you show.
Good day, the school chairman, the school director, the super principal, principals, distinguished guests, staff, proud parents, and fellow students. Today, I stand in deep respect and admiration to honor a beacon of hope, a champion of humanity, an advocate for women, a lover of children, a friend to the vulnerable, a woman of passion, compassion, service, and impact. Her Excellency, Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar, the chairperson of WOTCLEF, also known as Whatclef, and the wife of the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar stands as a shining example of leadership with humility and influence guided by purpose. When kindness is mentioned, her name is remembered. When service is celebrated, her legacy stands tall. When lives are transformed, her footprints are seen. In her, we see dignity that does not fade. Her life reminds us that true greatness is not measured by position or possession, but by the impact we make on humanity. Through her advocacy and charitable work, she has constantly supported initiatives that promote education, support vulnerable families, and uplift community development. Your Excellency, Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar, Ma, you are a rare gem, and your impact is far-reaching. Through your foundation, Whatclef, you have actively worked towards the eradication of human trafficking, child labor, and the violent abuse of the rights of women and children. By this passionate dedication to humanity, support for women, children, and the less privileged, you have become a source of hope for many. We celebrate your contributions, we admire your accomplishments, and we appreciate the values you represent. Thank you for being a beacon of inspiration and a symbol of excellence. We look up to you as a role model because your life teaches us to dream boldly, serve selflessly, and to lead with integrity. Our dear mommy, this time last year, your husband, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, was here to honor the class of 2025. And today, you're here to honor the class of 2026. Nigeria is truly blessed to have such lovers of children and grand promoters of education. May your legacy continue to shine brightly and inspire countless generations. Our honorable chairman, distinguished guests, esteemed staff, proud parents, and fellow students, please join me with gratitude and a standing ovation to recognize, appreciate, and celebrate an extraordinary woman, Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku Abubakar. Thank you.
The founder, the originator, the chairman of Pacesetter Schools, the director of the schools, Mrs. Kate Emaswego, the management and staff of Pacesetter Schools, our dignitaries here present, too numerous to mention, our parents, guardians, students, class of 2026. We are all very happy to be in this hall today. The chairman, you have done a very good job. 24 years running, and these schools are still standing strong. May God, in His infinite mercies, continue to bless you, continue to enrich you with powers and knowledge, that you continue with the good work with your wife that you started. God will never leave you alone. Because you are educating Nigerian children. I am here today wearing two caps, representing the grand patron of Pacesetter Schools, and as well representing myself. He said, I should greet you, the graduates. Like he would have been here. He was here with you last year. But because of exigencies, he has to attend to. That is why he's not here. But the better half of him is here. Class of 2026, our ambassadors of pace setters, you have had numerous speakers today. The key speaker was here to speak with you. You have had all your fathers. They have spoken to you. And as a mother, I have to advise the graduates. You see my little girl that came up, one of you, that spoke to you about Wharncliffe. I will even say maybe I should engage her because she knows even more than I know myself. I'm very happy to be here for you and to tell you that you boys and girls, don't say this is the beginning of the beginning. Leaving pace setter as in the secondary school boys and girls, I will tell you that this is just your stepping stone. The sky is your limit. But most of the boys, I'm sorry to say, most of the boys and girls, the seats are very empty. It seems you are talking to empty seats because most of them are not in the hall. Anyway, those of you that are here, you should take the message to them. The world is full of so many vices. You are living today as graduates of these schools. I don't want you to be deceived by the world, because the people out there are ready to deceive you with sugar-coated mouth. They'll come to you and tell you they want to help you, that they want to take you abroad. It is all lies. I have been doing this since 1999. I think I'm 27 years old in the biz. I was a lecturer and I saw it all. As a lecturer, I still want to further my education. I went to Italy as a married mother, and I saw many girls on the street of Rome, and I was asking questions. First of all, before I started asking questions, Nigerian green passports, we were the last to be checked in to go through the immigration processes. And when we got to where we had to be, to go through the immigration, we were the last to be checked. And I was asking the question, but nobody was able to give me an answer. Until when I got into the town, then I saw many of our girls, many of African girls, I will not say Nigerian girls, because I don't like, to stigmatize a state. They were in skimpy clothes, and you see many of them at the red light. And when I started asking questions, they said some unscrupulous people in our society facilitate their visas for them, take them abroad with sugar-coated mouth. They deceive them and tell them that there are good jobs out there, especially in Italy. When they go back to, and they facilitate for them, and when they go to Italy, they seize all these documents from them, and they give them skimpy clothes, and ask them to go out there to prostitute. And these guys are subjected to their madams. They will work for the madam for 10 good years before they can be liberated. So I was pained as a mother. That was in 1986. And I said to my God-given self, if one day I'm in a position of authority, I will help these girls. And there is power in the tongue. When my husband became the vice president in 1999, I then remember the covenant I had with God that I was going to help these children. So I started this. They were sworn in May 1999, and I started my program October 1999. And the UN heard of what I was doing. Then they sent to me that there is going to be a Palermo conference on trafficking. I was made to go with the then Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sule Lamido. And when I got there, I told them about my experience, what I saw as a lecturer. And I think then I had even started it, and they heard about it. And, you know, they started repatriating our girls back to Nigeria. And when these guys come back, I had to take care of them because I had promised them. So when they came, you know, they went with fictitious names and so on and so forth. And many of them came back with HIV and STD and so on and so forth. So the one that came to me, I gave them soccer, I gave them schools. I don't want to take you too far because it is a very big project on its own. Anyway, I called for a meeting that all well-meaningful Nigerians should come together. The immigration, the teachers, everybody, we all came together. And I had a very big conference. Those guys that were repatriated, we saw them. And I thought of what to do with them. Then I called spirited women, the immigration, the custom, everybody, the security apparatus. And Justice Mrs. Odili, she was the chairman of that committee. And we promulgated a law. A bill was taken to National Assembly, and it became a law. That is what gave birth to NAPTIP today. And I didn't just stop at that. You know, these children are under my care. At least now I have done 14,000, even running, because I have a rehab center where I rehabilitate these children. I give them schools. They go to school from primary, those who have not gone to school. Because these children are taken as slaves, they deceive them. I have primary school, secondary school, and tertiary institutions. And I think about 14,000 plus had passed through me. And I'm still doing this. So our girls, our boys, you are the vulnerable ones these people are looking for. Don't allow them to deceive you. Don't allow them to take you abroad. And our boys, drugs, don't allow them to initiate you, to make you couriers that you should come and carry parcel for them. They are deceiving you. You have to stay in Nigeria and make it good. My boys and girls, are you listening? Guys, don't go into prostitution because there is nothing out there but gnashing of teeth. And the boys, I am begging you, don't allow women or men to come and deceive you and make you couriers that will be carrying drugs for them. You have to believe in yourself, and you have had it. That once, now you are educated, but you are still going further. That if you are educated, nobody can come and deceive you. And you must have good character. You must have goodwill with everybody. You must have humility. You have had all of this have been said to you. So I implore you, and we thank your parents and guardians for educating you, because thousands of girls and boys are out there looking for such opportunities, but they couldn't get. So I thank you, parents, and I implore you, children, that you should make your parents to be proud of you, so that you know you are going to be the next generation. And you have heard what your daddies and your mommies have told you, that we want a change, and the change has to start with pace setter school. You have to set the pace and others will follow. Thank you for inviting me, and God Almighty will continue to bless the founder, the director, and the teachers of the school. Thank you, and God bless also.
Please, let's give her a big round of applause. What a history a whole lot of us don't know about has been reviewed today on the national TV. Wow. We thank God for her life. Now, at this point in time, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chairman, sir, my school director, Her Excellency is seated here, and His Excellencies and the distinguished senators, the royal father in the house, my principals, and our valued parents. At this point in time, we'll be having a presentation very quickly for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Presentation title, Symmetry Dance. It is, you have not seen this before, and it's only in Pacesetter that you can get it. Help me with a round of applause. Welcome, Pacesetters, Symmetry, presenters and dancers. Thank you.
Dorime, inter